When I started real estate, of course, it was by accident. I didn't really think I was going to get to be a realtor. Along, owning a team now, right? So, I was just working at the casino, and then one day I decided to talk to my landlord, or my sister's landlord, and he told me a few things of how to be a landlord, and I started reading books about it, and it caught my attention. And then, next thing you know, fast forward, I'm a team leader. I'm an owner of Sac Real Estate, so it's actually pretty amazing how things can go by so fast. And like that's only been like 4 or 5 years ago.
When we had that last live stream like a couple years ago, you remember, right?
Yeah.
We had that podcast a while back, and then my sister saw me. My sister's like, Duke? I'm like, yeah, I know Duke. Well, I just started knowing Duke, and she was like, oh my god, he used to work with me at Red Hawk, right? Red Hawk or
Red Hawk,
Peak. Yeah. And then she would say, Duke remind me so much of you during that time. That's what she would always say to me. That you guys, that we were, I don't know, that you reminded her of me a lot.
When I first met Chia, we just clicked. Like we just got along fine. Chia was great. I've always looked at Chia as like my older brother. Because Chia's been in the industry like like a year before I did, I think. And
Am I older than you, Duke?
What's that?
Am I older than you?
I don't know.
89.
89. Oh yeah, you are older than me. Yes.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
So just so that you guys know, if I didn't know you guys from today, I would have thought you guys were brothers. Okay?
Really?
It's
yeah, the way that you guys look. You can take a poll with your audience and ask them. We can't see your button from here, dude.
Okay. Well, I mean that. I guess my sister was. That was probably the part my sister was referring to, then, right?
Probably.
That's cool, man. But then, you know how we've known each other for a while now, because I think I met you in what year? Because I started in 2016.
Oh yeah. I met you in 2019 actually.
Did we? That long after?
It was funny too because I was reaching out to people, and I saw your name. I was like, oh, it's Chia Vang, and I started looking you up and saw your YouTube channel. I was like, this guy's he's killing it, So I'm like, I gotta go talk to this guy, see what this guy's up to. So I called Chia. I remember I called Chia. All right, so Lisa, this is what happened. I called Chia. I was like, hey, I see you're doing podcast stuff. Would you like to interview me, right? And he was like, yeah, that'd be cool. Next week. So I hit him up next week. And then I called him because, hey, are we still down for this day? He's like, oh, actually hit me up again next week. So I waited another week. I hit him up again, and I called him again. I was like, hey, bro, are you still gonna, interview me? And he was like, oh, dude, I'm so busy. Hit me up again next week. So at that moment, I was like, man, is this guy dodging me?
Is that what really happened?
I think he's dodging me. Like, God damn, he's
dang, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Let's not doubt him yet. Let's call him one more time. And I called him the third time. He was like, okay, you know what? I'm free this day. Come this day.
Yeah, we did it at my house.
Yeah, we met at his house.
That is one of the marks that I think a lot of people in this industry forget. Follow up, follow up, follow up. You didn't let that go. If you're like that with Chia, I can't imagine how you are with people in general and not allowing, the general masses who are buying homes to get in their own way as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's gonna be my bro. I'm gonna make sure he's my bro.
Aww.
Since then, I think during that time you were still with Portfolio, right?
Yeah, actually, that time I was. I just recently joined them during that time, so I was like only a year and a half in.
Okay, I think I remember you from there then. I came into one of their banquet events, I think the grand opening or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to the grand opening. Apparently, I didn't.
Oh, okay then.
I didn't know them. I didn't know them until afterwards.
We look alike so much. You just thought you met him through this.
Probably. Probably. Because I'm looking at you guys right now, and I'm like, okay, the resemblance is uncanny, and it doesn't help that you guys have the same last name too, by the way. So I don't know.
There's a lot of Vangs.
Y'all need to do a DNA test.
There's a lot of Vangs out there, and what I was telling you, Lisa, in the Hmong community, the last names, if it's similar, you were somewhat related somehow, some way through your ancestry.
I believe that. So half of Chia's clients, every time he introduces me, he's always saying, "This is my cousin. This is my cousin. This is my sister. This is this." And I was like, "Who isn't related to you, Chia?"
It's a faraway cousin. Next time I should say that, right? It's a faraway cousin, like super far away.